Our study of logic should help us resolve some disagreements, or at least understand some disagreements better. Now, in the last case, we were talking about the father and the son, and that they were not having a disagreement they were not having a disagreement because there wasn't a proposition that they disagreed about. But when we're looking at arguments, when we're looking at logic, what's going to be really critical for us, since we've now seen that belief or believing something and it being true can be different, we're going to want to find some connection between being reasonable and belief. That is, we're going to want to see what kinds of beliefs we have, or what are our reasons for belief, and what reasons for our belief will make us rational in believing what we believe. So let's consider, for example, the fact that scientists believe that smoking causes cancer. Now, why do they believe this? That is, what are their reasons for believing it? Do they have good reasons? I think most of us think they do have good reasons, and even if we're smokers, we worried about the warnings that they put on the cigarette boxes. Well, but what are the scientists' reasons for thinking that smoking causes cancer? Well, scientists do research, they do studies, they have findings as a result of the research, and they compile a lot of evidence, a lot of reasons for believing things. Now, why don't you spend a couple of minutes and let's try to think about what kinds of things that we believe, that you believe, for which you have really good reasons. Why don't you stop and say, write down, a half a dozen things that you have a really good reason for believing, and then you can start up the video again. Well, let me give you a few things that I think I have really good reasons for believing. Number one, I'm a philosophy professor at Kingsborough. Well, I go in there, I teach classes, I meet with the department chair, I ask procedural questions, I submit grades. Those are the kinds of things that seem to give me good reason for thinking that I'm a philosophy professor at Kingsborough. Here's another one I think I have good reason for believing. The Kingsborough campus is on the beach. I've been in the cafeteria. I've actually been out on the beach on one or two occasions, probably more than that. So I've been there. I've seen it. I've been to the campus. I've been on the beach. The Kingsborough campus is right on the beach. I had a Diet Coke this morning. I have a Diet Coke most mornings. I was thirsty this morning. I actually remember drinking that. So that's something I think I have a pretty good reason for believing. And my car is parked in the lot. Well, I drove my car. I left it in the lot. I've come here and now I'm recording, this video. So I think I have really good reasons for believing that. I think you guys should have a list similar to this one of things that give you good reasons for believing things.